work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Reyes, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air down the right field line. Richard over to his left, and he hauls it down in the corner. Now at the plate, number 50. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Stewart giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He missed. I thought he caught that.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 4.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
The third baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Hey, what's up? What is up? What is up, sir?
And this catches the inside corner. Good
spot
there.
No baseball on TV.
0-2. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note. Of course,
that was a strike.
All right. Complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The designated hitter, John.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got 6 hits in the series, and he's done a lot of damage with them, having driven in 9 runs. Hard liner to center field.
Gonna fall.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep.
Ooh, that might be close.
Especially a 4-game sweep. That could be devastating for the psyche
nice
of
play.
the team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen. Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Reyes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Man at second here with 2 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And
yes,
this one ain't coming back. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, number 8.
Number 8.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to lay out the throw. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down.
Out.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Catch
Moving
it.
under it, Davis. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, number 34. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Facebook. I already got you on Facebook there, Timmy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Damn.
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer. He popped out in his first trip. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Richard is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers able to. Ready for another chance. Bo Bichette as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 11.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Mercer has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence
the ball was
in order
before
to
I
change
touched
the
the
call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Standing in now, Jonathan Davis, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep. 1, 2, 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, number 13. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there, and it's 0-1. Cabrera, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 50.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The third baseman, Gamer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive base hit.
Right down the line.
And this will kick off the base of the wall.
A double at least.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
The batter.
Into the box now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
The second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The second
all right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here it comes.
John Hick.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting. Number 14.
Digging in now, Kristen Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Still no balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jonathan Davis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. There comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 54.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stewart has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The first baseman.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intention. Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
0-1 the count. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder.
2 men on,
15.
2 out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing called strike, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 34. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Derek Long will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The Tigers, the
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Davis moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Number 8.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there.
11.
He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates
Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Number 49.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Good one right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Number 27.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 50.
Oh, nice.
Standing in now, number 50. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 of this series.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And he's safe.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Settling in now, Justin Smoke. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Number 63 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch and relieve. Oscar Hernandez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Smoke on at first. Nobody out. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire as he hits one on a line to left field. Stewart is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Rendell Britchett will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Number 8.
Striding in, number 8. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Stewart makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now batting, Nico Goodrum. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 8 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Designated hitter, John Hicks.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
In now, Kristen Stewart. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
The batter.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted into center field. Reyes is there. One out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes starting things for his side. Right field, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way, and that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard. Foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Thomas Pannone earns his first win of the season as